Have you ever wondered why Airbus nearly didn't happen? Today we're going to delve into the story of the A300, Airbus's firstborn. Our tale begins in the mid-20th century, at a time when the European aviation industry was grappling with a complex conundrum. The challenge? How to compete with the American aviation behemoths whose dominance was indisputable. Europe's individual countries, each with their own aircraft manufacturers, were struggling to keep up. The answer lay not in rivalry, but in collaboration. Enter the A300, the idea that would change the face of European aviation forever. The A300 was not merely an aircraft, it was the embodiment of a shared vision, a symbol of unity and cooperation. The concept was audacious, and it was ambitious, a wide-bodied twin-engine jet airliner, the first of its kind in the world. This was the brainchild that would eventually give birth to Airbus. But who were the key players in this grand endeavor? Who were the architects of this audacious idea? The credit goes to a group of far-sighted visionaries from Britain, France, and Germany. They were the ones who saw the potential in pooling resources and expertise. They were the ones who believed that together they could challenge the status quo. From Britain, we had Hawker Siddeley and British Aerospace. From France, Aerospatiale and Sud Aviation. From Germany, Deutsche Airbus. Each brought something unique to the table. Each had a part to play in the creation of the A300, and each was willing to put aside national interests for the greater good of European aviation. The A300 was more than an aircraft. It was a statement, a declaration that Europe was ready to stake its claim in the global aviation industry. It was the birth of an idea that would ultimately lead to the creation of Airbus, an entity that would go on to challenge and even surpass the American giants in the years to come. So, Airbus was born out of a necessity to compete, but the journey was far from smooth. With the idea formed, the real challenge began, turning that idea into reality. The journey from concept to creation for the Airbus A300 was no smooth flight. It was a turbulent ride filled with technical, financial, and political turbulence that threatened to ground the project before it could even take off. Let's start with the technical challenges. The A300 was to be a wide-body twin-engine jet airliner, a design that was revolutionary for its time. This meant that Airbus had to navigate uncharted territory, creating new standards and pioneering technologies that were yet to be tested. The team was up against not only the limits of what was technologically possible, but also the skepticism of an industry that was hesitant to embrace such bold innovation. The financial hurdles were no less daunting. The development of the A300 was an expensive endeavor. Funding such a groundbreaking project required substantial investment, and securing that funding was no easy task. Airbus was a newcomer in an industry dominated by established giants. Convincing investors to back an untested project from an unproven company was a Herculean task that required as much determination and creativity as the design of the aircraft itself. Then there were the political obstacles. Airbus was not just a company, but a consortium of European nations. Balancing the interests of multiple governments, each with its own agenda, was a delicate dance. The project faced resistance from within as well as from outside, with some member nations skeptical about the feasibility of the project and external competitors lobbying against it. Yet in the face of these overwhelming challenges, Airbus did not back down. They pressed on, fueled by the belief in their vision and the conviction that they could redefine what was possible in aviation. The team faced each hurdle with resilience and tenacity, refusing to let skepticism and resistance ground their ambitious project. Despite the obstacles, Airbus persisted, and the A300 was about to make its grand entrance. The stage was set for a new chapter in aviation history, a chapter written by a company that dared to dream big and had the courage to turn that dream into reality. Against all odds, the A300 lifted off for the first time in 1972. And what a sight it was! The sleek, streamlined body of the aircraft slicing through the clouds was a testament to human engineering and ingenuity. The A300's maiden flight was a spectacle that left onlookers in awe, their minds filled with wonder and disbelief. The behemoth of the skies had finally taken flight, shrugging off the weight of skepticism that had been its constant companion throughout its development. The journey from blueprint to reality had been fraught with hurdles, but the A300 had soared above them all, much like it now soared above the Earth. The initial reception of the A300 was mixed. Critics were quick to point out the perceived shortcomings, while aviation enthusiasts celebrated the audacity of the aircraft's design. But the A300 was ready to prove its mettle. It was more than just an aircraft. It was a symbol of innovation, a testament to the power of thinking outside the box. The A300 was the world's first twin-engine wide-body, a feature that set it apart from its competitors. This allowed it to transport more passengers over longer distances, making it a game-changer in the world of commercial aviation. The A300 also boasted a lighter, more fuel-efficient design, a direct response to the oil crisis of the 70s. It was this innovative spirit, this willingness to push boundaries, that helped the A300 carve out a niche for itself in the aviation industry. But it was not just about innovation. The A300 was also about performance. Its maiden flight was a demonstration of its capabilities, a showcase of its power and reliability. It was a statement that the A300 was here to stay. The A300 had proven its critics wrong, but its journey was not over yet. The maiden flight was just the beginning. The A300 had taken flight, but it had much more to achieve. It had to prove itself in the commercial market, to win over the airlines and the passengers. It had a legacy to create, a mark to leave on the world, and it was ready for the challenge. The A300 wasn't an instant success, but it found its niche. Just as the saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day, and the same can be said about the A300's foothold in the aviation industry. In the beginning, the sales were slow and the road to success was anything but smooth. The European consortium behind the A300, Airbus, had to navigate through a period of uncertainty and doubt. They were the new kids on the block, competing against established giants of the industry. But they were not deterred. They knew they had a product that was not just competitive, but potentially revolutionary. The slow initial sales of the A300 were never seen as a failure, but rather as a challenge to be overcome. Airbus needed to convince the world that their wide-bodied twin-engine jet was not only safe and reliable, but also economically viable. This was no easy task, but Airbus was ready to rise to the occasion. The company embarked on an aggressive sales and marketing strategy. They took the A300 on a world tour, showcasing its capabilities to potential customers. They highlighted its fuel efficiency, its passenger comfort, and its cutting-edge technology. They showed that the A300 was not just another aircraft, but a leap forward in aviation technology. Airbus also adapted to the changing market conditions. They offered attractive financing options, making the A300 more accessible to smaller airlines. They provided comprehensive customer support, ensuring that their clients had everything they needed to operate the A300 successfully. These strategies began to pay off. Slowly but surely, the orders started to come in. Airlines were beginning to see the value in the A300. They were recognizing that this aircraft could help them operate more efficiently and provide a better experience for their passengers. The A300 started to secure its place in the aviation world, not just as a European innovation, but as a global game-changer. It was a testament to the power of persistence, strategic thinking, and a belief in one's product. With persistence and strategic moves, the A300 started to secure its place in the aviation world. And so, the A300 found its niche, paving the way for the success of Airbus in the years to come. The A300 didn't just survive, it thrived, paving the way for Airbus's future success. The A300's journey was not just a story of a single aircraft, but a tale that reshaped the aviation industry. This aircraft not only survived the turbulence of its inception, but soared to heights that were unimaginable at its birth. The A300 was more than just an aircraft. It was a game-changer. Its unique design and technological advancements set new standards in the industry, influencing the development of subsequent models. It was the first twin-engine wide-body aircraft, a design that would later become a benchmark for efficiency and economy. By demonstrating what was possible with twin-engine design, the A300 opened the door for future Airbus models, such as the A310 and the A330, which carried forward the A300's legacy of innovation and efficiency. These successors drawing on the pioneering spirit of the A300, went on to make their own significant contributions to the aviation industry. The A300 also played a crucial role in establishing Airbus as a major player in the global aviation industry. Prior to the A300, Airbus was a fledgling company with an uncertain future, but the A300's success laid a strong foundation for Airbus, bolstering its reputation and cementing its place as a leader in the industry. The impact of the A300 extends beyond Airbus and the aviation industry. It's a testament to the power of innovation, the importance of perseverance, and the value of daring to dream big. The A300's legacy serves as an inspiration not just for aviation enthusiasts, but also for anyone who dares to challenge the status quo and strive for greatness. The A300 story is one of resilience, innovation, and determination. It's a reminder that even the most ambitious dreams can take flight, given the right amount of persistence and courage. The A300, with its legacy, continues to inspire, reminding us that no dream is too big and no challenge is too great.